So we are making this second video to test the capping once again. So you guys asked us to do some more testing. So we wanted to test both the sample caps and the caps that we received in the order in the same setup, right? So we'll do we'll follow the same steps what we followed in the first video. So what we noticed, and after doing some measurements and looking at different things, we came to know that it's not the bottle that has the problem, it's basically the caps. And it is as clear as the daylight. I don't know why it's so difficult for you guys to understand what is going on here. But of course, a millimeter difference is a huge difference when it's a small cap, right? So these are all the caps that we got from the order, in the final order. So I just randomly selected all these caps from one of the boxes. Okay, so I have already demonstrated this in the previous video as well. Let me do that one more time. As you can see that it's basically 26.2, and I can select any one of them. It will come down to it will be 26.1, 26.2. So the measurement of all these caps, the height of all these caps, is between 26.1 and 26.2. On the other hand, these are the caps that were sent to us, and this is what these are the caps that we tested in the beginning, and we were satisfied with what their performance was, with how they were closing, how they looked. And you can see clearly there's a clear difference in their tint as well. But let's not talk about the tint right now. Our main concern is the way they are closing, or we are not able to completely tighten them. So those were 26.2. These one are 26.9 or 27. Right, so I can do like 3 of them because I measured 3 of those caps. 26 again, 26.9, and that's the case with all of them. That all the caps that we received in the sample. So 27, so 26.9, 27. So the difference is around 0.8 to 1 millimeter. Now I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to use the same machine and same way to put those caps on, and using the capping machine to apply with whatever torque this is applying. It will be the same for all those caps, right? So all these bottles are from the order, the final order that we received recently. None of them are from the sample. All the sample bottles are inside the box. As I said, the problem is not with the bottles, it's with the cap. And I just showed you a clear difference between their length. So it's common sense that, of course, there will be some differences. So let me try to put these 3 one by one. Okay, I can go over one more time. Okay, now you can see that we do see a little bit. So here, these are now showing less gap. Some of them were showing more gap than usual. More than usual gaps, so this is a little bit here. This one has a lot more gap. Now in the initial video, we were noticing far too a bigger gap, basically. So this one has a little bit of gap as well. Now if we use these caps on the bottles that we received, I just want to show the difference. Okay, so two of them, my hand slipped a little bit, but let's go ahead and just inspect those. So here you can see that although my hand slipped a little bit, but you can see that clear difference. You can see the clear difference, so we can easily tighten them up without any issue. So I have used like 3 of those caps. Let me do all of them. Okay, let me leave one because I want to use the new cap with that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you can see that there is no gap whatsoever in all of them. Not a single cap showed any gaps. Now this one, again, it's not, I understand that it's not like it's, you may say that it's not as bad, but the thing is, this is not good in a way that, I mean, of course I can apply a little bit of force manually, and there you go, it's fixed. But if we started doing that in all bottles, then we are looking at so many man hours just making sure that all these bottles are not showing any gaps, because if we see any gaps, that does not look good. You see this gap over here? So I can apply force and reduce it significantly. Here you can see that now it's much better, but that's not the point. The point is, you see this gap over here? So the point is, we want to use, so even after applying manual force, we are not able to, we are seeing gaps here, So one might say that these are negligible gaps. Well, it is a gap nonetheless, and I had to apply force and just multiply that effort that I had to put into closing one of them, multiply it by thousands of bottles, right? So it's very difficult to do things manually when you have thousands of things. That's why we have bought different machines to take care of that. And I just demonstrated for using 7 bottles. Now, you know what, I have one more sample cap remaining, so let me do that as well. And there you go. So perfect every time. So this is the problem. These are the caps that we received in the sample that we approved. These are the caps that we got in the order that are not what we agreed upon.